Hey everybody, welcome back to my 12-week year that I am. My name is Mickey Mikeworth and I run the accountability group. This is now, we have run 6 groups and now it is getting more and more popular. We run them based on the 12-week year. The 12-week year is a book, and it is a book that teaches people how to achieve the things that they want, not in a 1-year time period, but they break it up into 12-week segments. So a 12-week year is saying, look, I'm going to plan for my whole year in just 12 weeks. So it puts in this time element that makes you go faster. But I remind people, what have I learned from doing this so much? Well, what I learned is that it's comforting, and that after you do it enough, you find value in changing the way that you think about how you plan, when you plan, and how much or little you plan for. Focusing in on less things is so powerful. I think that's the first tool. But I brought some things that really help everyone. As someone who leads that accountability group, I'm going to give you some shortcuts. And the shortcuts are, you will want to really get used to things like this. These are small pieces of paper that you can take notes on. And you will want notes on how to do things faster. What you will learn from the 12-week year is that there's a lot of prep, there's a lot of pre-planning, and that pre-planning makes your whole 12 weeks go so much better. So a lot of times I tell people, download the PDF. This is free, it's online. If you don't have it, send me a note, I'll give it to you. But this task of the weekly scorecards and really learning how to evaluate that reflection page. So this is critical. For everyone who fails at accountability, it's because they hate this scorecard. And you have to find something to measure, and that's the point, is that you are going to measure what happens. People are measuring because they're so used to being criticized for not doing it perfectly, or they have a head trip in their head because they're a high achiever, that I always want a score of 100. Like, get over it. Get over yourself. Get over yourself. You need this for not the reasons that you think. You need this because it is a way to remember your success, right? Because we get success amnesia. It is a way to progress your piece, but it's a way to really start identifying, these are the tactics. This is the goal that I want to achieve, and this is how I've set about to do it. By doing this, you also see when it doesn't work. So if you've set down a tactic that you're going to get up at 5 in the morning, and no days are you getting up at 5 in the morning, yeah, you should probably change that because it's not working for you. So this is also the way to recreate something. For those of you who are hoping to make huge changes in your year, or you have goals that are much longer than 84 days, you'll need this to really look at what works. So I tell everyone, if you're going to succeed in the 12-week year, this paperwork is absolutely critical. The second thing I have people do is, we all get so many of these calendars, but I encourage everybody to get a calendar that's, this happens to be one with beautiful cat pictures. Oh, there's a dog. But to get a calendar, to rip them out and really focus just your whole life on these 12 weeks, on these 12 weeks, and really start to look at the time that's here. There is a lot of open space here, and that open space has to lead to your outcome. So when you're starting to put your goals together, you can really start to identify, this week I can do these tactics. This week I can do these tactics. This week I can do these tactics. And some of you are having really large projects that also blow up. So having a clear understanding of the daily and the larger picture, it makes it so much easier to know you have this many days. You have 84 days. So you have 84 chances to get it right. And that's what you're practicing. So these smaller sheets as a win, what these do really better than almost everything else is it helps you in task batching. So in task batching, we're going to take like items and we're going to put them together and get them all done in one space. So if you are maybe doing, maybe your goal is around food, or maybe your goal is around clutter, it's a way to go, let me task batch and really come through that. But it's really identifying what's all the tasks that are eligible to be batched. This is also, task batching is also helpful for the concept of mise en place, of what are the things I can hand off. So sometimes it's just me handing off tasks to someone else. So I would think about it. But the three things that you are really going to need are, again, the long view, the daily view, and the how do I figure it out view. And these individual pieces are something that I would do a lot. I also use this for just writing out my tactics, that it's imperative to know what are the things I have to do, and then to measure against my heart, to go, how am I feeling today? Am I, when it's rainy, I don't want to be running outside. So I need an indoor task that I can do to hit my exercise goals. So, okay, great. What would that look like? So you're starting to really identify the things that you need for success. And that's what I mean about when we're talking about foundational tools. The number one reason that people get kind of clogged in the 12-week year is they don't have enough foundational work done. They don't have systems, they don't have priorities, they don't have a lot of the tools that they need to be successful. And that is in every age group, it's in every socioeconomic group, it's in every type of person, that most of us were not taught how to make our lives work. And that is a shame. And that is what is also able to be corrected by the 12-week program. So think about what you're doing, give yourself the tools that you need. But again, if you just have those three items, it will help you go so much further. All right, have a great day. I'll see you in class. If I can't see you in class, I'll see you here. But I'd much rather see you live in class. All right, bye.